Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel, Lexquisite Life, where we learn to live our lives exquisitely, one plan at a time. So today, I am setting up how I plan to be more productive on a day-to-day basis before I go to my full-time job. Now we have one major problem, and it's that I'm ashy. Hold please. Okay, so now that we fixed the ashiness situation, I kind of wanted to come and do this video. I've been kind of trying to figure out how I wanted to do this for the past like 2 months, maybe since like the end of September, and it's now December, so what is that, 3 months? Trying to decide how I was going to do this and make it work for myself and make it something that I was going to stick to. Like I didn't plan it for where I am right now. I planned it for where I want to aspire to be. These are the goals that I'm trying to set myself to so I can be more productive with my time away from work, as far as with focusing on this channel and growing this channel, trying to be more present on Instagram and things like that. Like I really want to prosper in this, and even though this is a hobby, because I don't want people to get the idea that I'm trying to do all this strictly so I can get monetized. That's not my goal. My goal is to enjoy what I love doing while being more productive at it. Like I don't just want to satisfy my need for creativity, but I also want to inspire and uplift and help others. That's the main reason why I started my channel way back when. So what these sheets are, these are daily hourly sheets. I don't know the proper name. I purchased them off of Facebook Buy Sell Trade group. I purchase a lot of my Happy Planner items off of the Buy Sell Trade groups, especially when it comes to like sticker books that I'm not sure if I'm really gonna like, things like that, because usually it's cheaper than going to like Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby and going there and then they don't have it, or I'm not even going to go into that rant. But usually it's just cheaper. It's easier. I PayPal somebody. They ship it right to my house. I ain't got to go nowhere. I ain't got to deal with people. Just put it that way. Because on weekdays, after working with folks all night and being a supervisor, you're responsible for other people's well-being. Like, I guess it's the equivalent of being a parent. I wouldn't know because I don't have kids. But it's draining. So anyway, we're not even going to go into that rant. We're getting sidebarred all over the place. Back to what we came here for. So I am going to hack this hourly sheet to work for me for the hours that I need. So the sheet starts at, I don't think you guys can see the whole sheet. Let me take you out a little bit. And there is a gnat flying around my office. Now you're too far. Okay. There we go. I think I might have thought a petit tete. Okay. So I tried to zoom out as much as I could without showing y'all all my business. So it starts at 6 a.m. and ends at 7:30 p.m. Now for me, the reason why this doesn't work completely for me is because from about 1:30 on, I'm at work until sometimes 1 in the morning, sometimes 2 in the morning. It just depends on our workload. So, and I usually don't wake up until somewhere in between 7 and 9 o'clock. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this to 2 sheets. And then the third I'm going to leave to the side, and we're gonna discuss that one in a minute. But to these 2 sheets, I'm going to cut right at the 2 o'clock hour. So I'm going to cut off, no, I'm not going to cut off the top because I'm just going to put a sticker up here to cover this. I'll use a colorful box. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to cut off right after the 2 o'clock line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can cut it off right at the 2 o'clock line. That's what we gonna do. So let me grab my paper trimmer. And what I love about this being half sheets is I'll be able to move this around in my planner without messing up what I got going on in my planner and still being able to see. So let's get a colorful box and see if we can find one that we can use. Do we want to use? I think we want to use this one. Because I don't think this one has. See, that would have been. Oh, they do have some right here, Sydney. These two are the same color. So what I could do. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, guys. I thought this up in my head, but executing it is a little different than what I thought in my head. Or I can use this colorful box. There's this purple. Oh, this greenish blue kind of. No, it doesn't go. Don't tell that lie, Sydney. I was about to say, oh, this greenish blue kind of goes. No, it doesn't. Let's see if this will be. Yeah, it would be a little bit longer. Now y'all know me, I gotta pull out a sheet of wax paper. Just to make sure, because I don't want to. Do I want to show 7 o'clock? Or do I want to show 7:30? I think I'm going to start it at 7:30. So, that's one side. Let's see if we can get a color for the other side of it. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Let's go to the blues. Ooh, this is the only blue left. Yep, we're going to have to go to that other purple one. I need to buy another one of these books. Okay. For both of these, I may go back into that one, so I'm going to just slide that over. So, now I can zoom you back in. Zoom you back in. Okay, so we have it showing from 6 a.m. till 2 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and use this sticker. And I'm going to cover up all the way up until it says 7:30. Right now I have my alarm set for 7, but I think I've been telling myself a lie. I'm going to, I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Move my wax paper back out the way. And okay. So, now let me start explaining some things. So usually, or let me not say usually, what I've been trying to do kind of loosely the past 2 months is creating focus days. Days that I'm going to focus on either stuff to do with being an adult around the house and stuff, cleaning, washing clothes, cooking, that kind of thing. And then there's days where I strictly focus on side hustles and YouTube, Instacart, DoorDash, which I haven't done much of that lately at all. So at this point, I feel like, why am I even considering that a side hustle when I haven't even been really keeping up with that? But what I plan on doing is creating 2 focus days for during the week. So during the week, I either focus on house duties or I focus on side hustle duties. And what I've been doing is I've been using Monday and Wednesday for my days to focus on the house, and Tuesdays and Thursdays for my days to focus on YouTube. But what I have noticed is that I need to switch those days around. I need to start off Monday with focusing on YouTube, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays focusing on the house. And the reason being, or maybe that won't, well, I won't assign any days to it because I just thought about that. Like, that may not work either. I'm not going to assign any days to it. I'm just going to put home and side hustles, and we'll just leave it at that and make it easier on ourselves where we're not stressing about what day of the week we're supposed to do what on. So I wrote in pencil my little game plan, and now we're going to, okay, if this sticker book will quit trying to fall off my table, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the cute stuff. Ugh, finally. So I'm going to take, do I want to use my G2? I've been loving G2 lately. She's been rocking with me for a while. But I'm thinking I want to use some colorful pens since, you know, why not? I thought I had a blue one. And I could use my flares, but we're doing different things. Oh, I got stupid colors. Okay, let's do that. Don't even go in this mix at all. Let's do the blue and the pink because we already have purple on the page for the box. So this one we'll put home. I have been trying to focus on my handwriting, trying to make it neater. I'm going to put home focused. On this one, and on this one, we're going to put my pen don't want to work. Okay, there we go. Sorry if you guys can hear the heater, but it's like 30-some degrees outside, so I'm not cutting that off. Sorry. I'll play some music or something. Okay. So those are the two areas that we're going to focus on. And yeah, that'll work out better. Now I am going to go into, well, let's not. Let's go into our point one, because this is a little bit of a more finer tip. And I kind of like that. So at 7:30, we're going to put, and now this one's skipping. What's going on here? We quit. We're going to the G2. Because you just acted up. So I'm doing both of them at the same time because the beginning steps are the same for both days. So 7:30, wake up and pray. Once again, I have fell out of my faith planning, and I just want to start with the baby steps with God. just waking up and just praying, giving him my first focus. At 8 o'clock, we're going to budget update. That's when we're going to take our trackers from any spending that we've done the day before or any bills that have come out of the account. We're going to go ahead and update our spending tracker so that way it is easier to close out our budgets at the end of the month. And then 8:30 we're going to do, I should have put daily planning. This little first one is getting all the white out, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to put daily planning because I don't fill out my planner for the whole week. I fill out the main things, but I don't put anything specific for the days in there. Okay, daily planning. And then this is where it starts to differentiate a little bit. So at 9 o'clock on our home focus days are going to be the days that I'm going to cook. So I'm going to cook, and it is going to be breakfast and dinner. So by me cooking both of those at the same time, I'm in the kitchen one time, I'm cutting, chopping, doing whatever all at one time, and I can clean the kitchen as soon as I'm done and be done. And that also helps because I am low-key on the lowest of keys trying intermittent fasting, where I only eat in between 10 and 7. I'm really trying to get that down to like 11 and 6, but we're taking baby steps. So for that, we're going to take that all the way down to 10:30. And that gives us plenty of time to cook and clean the kitchen. And then, and clean the kitchen. Cook and eat. Because at 10:30, we're going to clean the kitchen. And then 11 o'clock is when we're going to start straightening the house. Now, this is how this is going to become most beneficial for me. Now, straightening the house at 11 o'clock, I'm just going to put chores. Household chores. And with that, how do I want to do this? So one day I'm going to focus on the bedroom and bathroom. And then the next day, or the next time I do household chores, I'll focus on the living room and the office. I'm going to give myself till 1 o'clock to do that. So that gives me 2 hours to do whatever I need to do. And it rarely takes me 2 hours. Rarely. Unless I'm like talking on the phone and doing everything else. And then at 1 o'clock, we're going to walk diamond / any exercise that I have time to squeeze in. And then 1:30 is ready for work. And then 2 o'clock is the absolute latest I can leave for work without being late. So that's our home day, right? Now, switching it up, on the day that we are focusing on our side hustles, at 9 o'clock, I still cook breakfast, because by that time, cook breakfast, and that's usually when I'll clean any little dishes that are left in the kitchen sink. And that usually takes about an hour, if that. And then 10 o'clock is where we're going to go into side hustles. So this is where this is going to kind of get split down the middle, but I don't want to necessarily draw a line. So I may use some thin washi if I find some thin washi that goes with this later on. So I'm going to put edit/film. And then on this side, I'm going to put DoorDash/IC. So that'll be DoorDash Instacart. And I'm going to do that until 12 o'clock. Edit and film will be until 12 as well. And then at noon, this is when I'm going to walk diamond, because that helps clear my head, and do an exercise video. So usually my walks with diamonds on these days will probably only be about 15-minute walks, versus this day, because I know I only have 30 minutes, I'll probably walk her for like 20-25 minutes. And then that way I can do a 15-minute walk, do an exercise video for 15-20 minutes. Nothing too snazzy, just as long as I try to total out 45 minutes for that time of exercise. Then I'm going to, we're going to say 12:30, but it may be 12:45. I'm going to say rest, because these days, even though it doesn't seem like I've done a lot, I feel like I've done a lot. So rest, clear my mind, read, because that's something I used to do all the time and I stopped. And then we're going to rest till 1:30. Then 1:30, it goes back to the same. Ready for work. Did I say 12:30? I meant 1:30. And leave for work. So, this is how I plan on using these. What I'm going to do is, the back says top priorities, get it done. And then the bottom portion that we cut off said take note. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut off the divider holes. Holes. And I probably won't laminate until the morning, because I don't want to go to sleep with that burnt plasticky smell. If you have a laminator, you know exactly what smell I'm talking about. That joint stank. So I'm just cutting off right where the dividers are, right before the hourly. And I am going to laminate this so I can move it around in my planner. Originally, I was going to do like one big time blocking page, and I still might. I haven't completely decided. But so then when it gets laminated, it'll be like this side and then this side. And then I'll punch the laminated part over here so that it's not affecting my hours. You know what I'm saying? So now I can pop this right in my planner on every week until I have it memorized, down pat. And that helps with that. Now, the reason we're keeping this one kind of long is because originally we were going to do a weekend schedule. But I decided I'm not going to do that just now after doing these two, because I use my daily sheets on the weekends. So it would be a waste to use this and the daily sheet. You know what I'm saying? So these are what I'm going to do right now. And also, I'm talking to a few of my planner friends to show other people's schedules and how they could use this. One of them, she is retired, so she stays at home most of the time. But she still has a schedule that she uses herself. So I'm going to use her as an example in another video. And I'm also going to do one for, say, somebody who is looking for a job and doesn't currently have one. So they're unemployed, basically. Why didn't I just say that? They're unemployed, and it gives them a guideline. You know, just for different walks of life, so that you can see that you can make anything work for you. That's the wonderful part of using a disc-bound planner. Not even just Happy Planner, but Tool, Arc, what's that other one called? I saw it in Joann's. I forgot what it's called. Day by Day or Day to Day. Something like that. But it was a cute little disc-bound planner. I ain't even gonna front. But the benefit of that is so that you can use things to make them work for you. You can customize it as much as you want. So if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back. I'll probably add it at the end, showing you guys the laminated final product. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. I'm excited to be more productive on my day-to-day business. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.